I agree with you. Yeah. But I have my problem. Where are the guidelines?
The guidelines have always been there.
Where?
For those who are contesting, you
have a copy?
No. If you are interested in getting the guidelines, I have a copy of the guidelines, for example. But those who are contesting,
no, the thing is that for those people, not those who are contesting, for those who are going to be watching,
so that observers. No. Those who are going to be observers are going to. They know. See, I understand your point. Those who are contesting, if you are a contestant, you will have the guidelines.
To get an admission into the university, some people are not writing admission. They are not writing the exam, but they will know what is entails for those so that at the end of the day when somebody speaks. So it is.
What kind of guidelines are you talking about?
I'm not saying of guidelines. I say what are the that you advertise these guidelines in the pages of the newspaper.
They have done that in the past.
In the past, when this one or the past elections or this one.
This election.
No,
I don't have any problem. I don't have any problem with that. What I'm concerned about, and let's bring you in as well, Tolu, is a free and fair election.
That's what I'm talking about. It's simple.
Because if you do not do a free and fair election, you leave the door open.
How do you do the fair and fair election when the guidelines are not properly, when you don't know clearly what the guidelines states concerning the election?
Saying. If you are interested in contesting the election, by now, Patrick Omorodion made a point. Those who are interested have been campaigning on the ground, already know what they want, and they already know the guidelines. For example, they know how you need to get endorsement. For you,
I understand what you're saying. The fact is that for those of us who so that by the time they tell us these are the because you have to.
Have you asked the electoral committee chairman that you want to see a copy of the guideline?
But these are guidelines that should be.
No, you should show interest. No. You should show interest in
because I know what we are dragging.
Okay, let's. Yeah.
I'm also concerned about the fact that some people have an upper hand right now as it stands.
Because they know they are contesting.
Yes, they've known they are contesting and they've been working. Others have been.
I'm not sure that they are contesting or not.
And now they have to kind of speed up everything in 24 hours. There's no way they can catch up.
Tuesday.
Okay, Tuesday. Let's go happen.
Okay, maybe that's the point I don't know. Also trying
there's no way they can catch up.
It's simple. What are the guidelines? Dumnodi. The guideline says you must marry 5 wives. And I presented my case, and they said, Dumnodi, you have only 3 wives. For you to meet this guideline, go and marry 2 more. Clearly stated.
Yeah.
I'm
simple. Sure. Look, some people have bought forms, and the electoral committee said you didn't meet up to the requirements. Is that not what you're talking about?
Yes.
And they have appealed. And the appeal says, okay, you are now cleared, go and be a part of it. So that's already going on.
That's simple.
But I want to raise the point. Let's see how much can be done between now and Tuesday. But the most important thing, as we said, is not leave the door open for litigation. And I think that is far, far, far more important for us. Yeah. But let's talking about those who do not even know whether they are contesting or not. Let me just read through, because this is also some piece of news just coming through. And I hope I can also see it on your screen. It's coming from the Court of Arbitration for Sports. Chief Taiwo Ogunjobi is one of those who wants to be a part of the elections into the executive committee of the Nigerian Football Federation, and the condition they gave him, remember, he applied, he bought the form, and they disqualified him because they said he was under a ban, and they said the ban was going to be lifted if he withdrew his case from CAS. Aminu Megeri and his board now lifted the ban, but Taiwo Ogunjobi went on appeal, and appeal said, unless your case is withdrawn from CAS, you won't be cleared to contest the elections. I hope you can see it on your screen, because we have a letter here from CAS to the Nigerian Football Federation confirming that Taiwo Ogunjobi has also withdrawn his case from the Court of Arbitration for Sports. I just really hope that we can see the confirmation of that on your screen, the letter from the Court of Arbitration for Sports confirming that Chief Taiwo Ogunjobi has withdrawn his case from CAS. I don't know if that is going to be good enough.
Maybe he will now be eligible.
Maybe he will now be cleared by the Appeals Committee of the Elections to go ahead and be a part of the elections. While we talk, I really want us to see that thing to confirm really if that is the condition that has been met, and so that we don't have the back door open for those who still want to go to court.
When was this case withdrawn? First, because I remember they unbanned him probably early this week.
Yes.
Yeah. So if and they gave a condition for unbanning him, that he must withdraw his case from the Court of Arbitration. But what was this case? What was this case withdrawn? If it was withdrawn today, then
it was withdrawn 21st of August.
21st of August. We can give them that. 21st of August was just yesterday. And they gave conditions for unbanning him.
But then even
they unbanned him before we joined this case.
Yes.
These are the problems I'm saying. Follow through. If you are making a statement, make statement. Don't give
me
all these
things.
He didn't make any intention.
Don't go round about it.
Don't go round. You said
just
these are the conditions. And at the end of the day, you deleted the ban. and he has not withdrawn it. And
he has withdrawn it.
No, this is what. But he did that after the ban had been lifted.
When he was told, I think he was told that he had to withdraw the case
before that too happened.
He was told. So
they seem to be doing things that put them into serious trouble, and that's my problem with this federation.
Okay, well, it's a pity. It looks like we can't get the picture of the letter from the Court of Arbitration for Sports confirming the fact that Taiwo Ogunjobi has withdrawn his case from them. It's a pity we can't get it on screen for you, but between now and Tuesday, a lot really needs to happen if we must have free and fair elections on the 26th of August, as the Minister, the National Sports Commission, and the NFF have now agreed. But we wish Nigerian football the very best of luck. Well, let's run quickly and talk about the Glo Premier League very quickly, because before we go on and bring in Tunde Ogunshiku and our guest on the program tonight. Dumnodi, this weekend, March day 25 of the Glo Premier League will take center stage. I hope this time that the fixtures can show on the screen so that we can talk about some of the star games that we'll be talking about. We'll be looking forward to this weekend. Dumnodi, plenty of action. The star in Port Harcourt is the Port Harcourt derby. And you have always insisted. Last week we had the Umar here, Abia derby.
I don't guarantee that Port Harcourt derby. The party that is the Port Harcourt derby. That place, if he shout, even somebody
you mean people will not come to watch?
If he shout from here, people in the bush in Port Harcourt will hear that there's nobody in that stadium. They don't come to it. I don't understand what's happening to Derby, what's happening to Sharks. They can't even 500 man, 500. They can't even. If there was a day the governor threw the gates open when he was celebrating, at least his first 100 days in office. That was when they had.
Let's see the fixtures on the screen of March day 25 of Glo Premier League matches to be played this weekend. I hope we can see that and talk about it as well. Sunshine against Rangers, another massive game this weekend, and
Pillars against Abia Warriors.
A lot of interesting games as well.
So Warriors just need to pray that they get the result in just.
Okay, do run through this for us.
Against FC Taraba, Nassau United against Atlant FC, Gombe United against Crown, two teams struggling. And of course, we know the story. Of course, Crown is going to meet their former coach, Abiodun in Gombe. So these are the fixtures. Some other fixtures will be coming on the screen. But for the Kano Pillars Abia Warriors game, another big game. For Kano Pillars, they want to remain on top. Abia Warriors still smarting from that thriller against Eyimba in Umuahia. Sunshine against Rangers, no Abiodun. So Kaudu Julius, former youth international, because he was there during the wobbling and fumbling flying Eagles in Lagos.
There are other fixtures of the games to be
course.
played this weekend.
We have Nimbe against Aqua United, so just have fixtures on the screen. Ekelebe against Bayelsa United, that's the screen.
And that's the Port Harcourt derby. Dolphins against Sharks. Kaduna against Lobi. El Kanemi against Bayelsa. Nimbe against Aqua. But what can you say very quickly? Sunshine Stars have suspended Henry Abiodun. What's going on? Well, you said the conflict of interest.
Yeah, it looks like he's interested in the two under-20 players who are currently with the under-20 national side, Seun Olulayo and Tunde Adeniji. Two really.
That's the allegation against him. That's the allegation against. Yeah.
So we wait to see if anything will be made, official. If it will be found true, but hopefully it will not be true, because Henry Abiodun is a man who looks quite cool and doesn't look like one who can involve in such troubles. But I think if he's really doing this, it is embarrassing, even on his part, to try and change his concentration. He should be focusing on his team, Sunshine Stars, and not on getting his own players abroad. I think it could land him in serious trouble. And hopefully Sunshine Stars can also get the best from their players.
All right, so that's it for Sunshine Stars. The coach is being suspended, Henry Abiodun. Let's step down from the Glo Premier League and talk about the Nigeria National League. Dumnodi, we're gradually coming to the end of the Nigeria National League, and games will be played this weekend as well in Divisions A and Division B. For me, the star match in Division A will be first against second. In Ilorin. Kwara United will be hosting Wiki Tourists of Bauchi. But let's see how quickly we can get the features to you on your screen so that we can talk about them very quickly as well, and look at who is likely coming to the Premier League at the end of the season and those who are likely to drop off to the lower cadre.
Well, these are the fixtures. Mighty Jets against Nigerian Prisons, Kwara United against Wiki. You just mentioned that the biggest fixtures in Division A. DSS against FRC, Kogi United, Jigawa Golden Stars, Sokoto United, Niger Tornadoes. Niger Tornadoes too are looking at getting the second spot. So they need
putting
to get
pressure on Kwara United.
Yes, Ranchers Beast against Adama United. These are fixtures from Division A. Tip against Plateau United, Supreme Court against Spotlight of Katsina.
All right, let's look at Division B. That's Remo against COD, Unisem against Stationary Stores, MFM against Gateway, massive tomorrow at the Agege Stadium. First Bank against 3SC on Sunday.